yes, AI can play a very vital role in building a right content marketing strategy, building right content structure for the brand.
There is a very popular phrase that marketers like to use when talking about marketing. It is sometimes referred to as the content is king quote and was made famous by Bill Gates. It was in January 1996 that the American business magnate and software developer wrote an essay that he gave the title Content is King. In this essay, he actually stated that content is where much of the real money will be earned on the internet. Even today, more than 20 years later, content remain in the position of the king, the way that a lot of money is made on the internet. Every proper digital marketing strategy has a content creation plan. Hello and welcome to the Honest Talk by Freak Folks. I'm Harsh Pandey. For this particular session, we have with us very special guest today, Mr. Sudhanshu Malik, sir. He's the founder of Steel Leads. So first of all, sir, I welcome you to in this session. Thank you so much for joining and actually agreeing to share your
Thank
thoughts.
you so much, Harsh. Thank you so much, Harsh. I'm really excited. I'm super excited to, share my thoughts related to content marketing and digital marketing. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. It's our pleasure too. So moving to the topic of today's session, which we have chosen is the evolution of content and what it means for business success. Content marketing isn't a new concept. In 1895,
Mhm.
John Deere began producing a magazine for farmers as one of the earliest adopters of content marketing. In 1902, Zell O began publishing the recipe booklet to showcase his product in useful and creative way. Jello was producing useful content for the target audience at that right time, when it was not called content marketing at that start of the 20th century. The strategy is no different from how brands approach digital and social media today. So, my very first request to you, sir, is please explain to our viewers more about the evolution of content and what it means for business success in this fast paced changing world.
Yes. So I always say that content is in the veins of every marketing strategy, be it digital marketing or if we see past 3 or 4 decades back, content has been the lifeline and is always in the veins of marketing. Yeah, but there is a slight change in marketing that earlier in 4 or 5 days decades back, content used to be on the in the form of billboards. It used to be in the form of brochures, prospectus. It used to be in the form of newspapers, magazines. Then evolved. TVs and radios. Then content marketing took place there, and now since last 2 decades, content has been evolved in the form of social media. Content has been evolved in the form of websites, on all social media channels, on all internet, all over the internet. So it has been evolved in various shapes. So we have content writing, we have content in the form of videos, we have content in the form of creatives, banners, prospects. We have content in the form of online magazines. So yeah, content has been evolved so passionately in every field, in every sector, be it online, be it offline. Yes.
Exactly, sir. I think you have very beautifully summed up all the things, and I'm sure the people those who are watching this session they are also going to find us meaningful. And so, my next question to you is, what do you think, in your opinion, what are the key factors and strategies that drive content marketing?
So when it comes to driving the content marketing, there are certain things that almost all the writers as well as all the brands, the companies should understand related to content marketing. One thing is the strategy that should be adopted to. That should be adopted to boost a brand, to boost a product or services that a brand offers. Okay, so these are the kind of things that a brand should adopt. Along with this content marketing, um, you need to understand the buyers, the customers, the clients that you have. See, understanding the clients, their behavior, their demographics, as a part of content marketing. Along with this, you need to understand the type of data. Spend most of the time in research, in understanding the propositions of the clients. These types of things are required in content marketing. You need to understand what kind of journey a customer should be facing when it comes to content marketing. So so if you are a business owner and you have a product or services, and you are just offering your product and services to your customers, so it's not going to work. You have to create a journey. Okay, right from the first to to the end, you have to create a journey that your users, your clients, your customers should feel like, yes, they are working for us. Yeah, they are working for you only. Okay, so this kind of journey, it's personalization. So it's personalization using content, it's personalization using marketing techniques. So your marketing should not feel like marketing. It
Right.
should be personal. It should be a personal. You have to give a personal touch in any form, and it can only be possible using right content marketing strategy.
Exactly. I think you have made a great point that you have to give the personal touch where the people can connect and feel actually what you are selling. So
True.
that's really great, I'm sure. So my next question to you is actually we need to understand that now we are living in the metaverse. We are now in a time of
Yes.
content that is tailored and user generated. According to one study, 90% of the consumers say that user generated content influences buying their buying decisions. HubSpot reports that 32% of internet users rely on customer reviews. So, sir, my request to you is please explain to a viewer, or what's your opinion how the role of user generated content will grow in this metaverse?
Yeah, right. So user generated content, see, it was already there in the form of written documents, even in past also. Okay, so when you used to go to a shop and you buy some of the products, and you used to give them a feedback, they used to give you a feedback form. You used to write all the details. So that was a part of user generated content. Okay, so but it was offline stage. Okay, now we have come to a online stage where you just have to go to a portal like Twitter or Facebook or Amazon or any portal or their website or Google My Business. You just have to write a feedback. You just have to give a review that yes, I have used this type of this product, and these are the qualities. Or if you have any bad experience related to that product, you will write, you will go, you'll just give it a complete explanation of that product and or service, and people are definitely gonna see this. Okay, so so people are more likely to visit those websites, visit those portals, or visit, or you can say check those websites where they can see what existing users feel related to that product and service. Okay, so their buying decisions are more um, dedicated towards those products where users, already existing users, are more inclined to, yes, to writing good reviews. Okay, so if you have a good product and people are praising that product on online, so yes, that product or service or that brand is definitely going to flourish. So yes, people are actually bending towards user generated content. They are more likely to see any user generated content in a form of reviews, in a form of testimonials online, before making any purchase, be it rupee 1 purchase, be it rupee 1 lakh purchase, be it more than 1 lakh. Okay, so they'll definitely, you go and buy a car, you just you yeah, those days are gone when you used to go to showroom and buy a car and that's it. Now
Right.
you go online, you check everything, you check relate all the features, you check what type of reviews people have given, what type of reviews media agencies have given to that particular car. Then you make your mind. Okay, and this is something more reliable. Okay, this is something that people trust on. So yes,
Yes.
user generated content has also become a lifeline of content marketing.
Exactly, sir. I think you have very beautifully defined the whole process, and the example which you have actually told while starting your answer, the example of Twitter. Actually, brands we have seen in recent days, the brands are creating more presence in this digital world. They are expanding heavily on this, and we have seen in the brands like actually Indigo and Zomato and other brands, even IRCTC are actually are checking the reviews of every consumer if they need any such kind of event. We have seen in the very recent days the example of how IRCTC actually responses one lady need milk for her actually child. So this is something
True, true,
actually.
true. So the government, you'll see in the last, I mean, 4 5 years, the government as well as the brands, I mean, both the public and the private sector, actively looking for their customers. I mean, actively looking for what type of reviews their customers or clients are posting on Twitter or Facebook. So they actually address those issues.
Yes,
So if someone needs something in a train, so the government is addressing those issues. So it's a part of content marketing, it's a part of content so if someone has posted, some client has posted a bad review related to a company or brand or service, and the company has, I mean, very positively responded to that query and solved his or her matter related to the bad review. So that's also a part of content marketing, and that shows how active that company or brand or product that company or brand is, I mean, to addressing those issues related to their clients or customers. So yes, right.
indeed, sir. Actually, answer my next question to you is we are living actually in the age of artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT.
Right.
So we have seen artificial intelligence can take data and create summaries, captions, and even full length articles or blog posts. The technology is becoming more publicly available and looks set to take off in 2021. For example, a natural language generation software called Quill has been used to generate news stories, reports, and headlines for at least a few years now. Then there's a the GPT-3 text generation text generator OpenAI released project pricing plans for its API, which provides access to GPT-3 back in the fall. I want to explain to my viewers that it works and by analyzing an enormous amount of content and learning what letters or words tend to follow each other. Last year, Reddit was looking at how the program might help with content
Right.
moderation. So, sir, my question to you is, or rather, it's a kind of a request to you is, please explain to our viewers, do you believe that AI is likely to replace the content creation by human?
I would not say that AI can replace content creation, but yes, AI can play a very vital role in building a right content marketing strategy, building right content structure for the brands. So, what AI is doing, they can what content is. We need to understand the content part before, I mean, involving AI into it. So, a human understands what other human wants. Okay, a buyer's buying decision can only be understood by a human. Okay, so what AI can do in this, so AI can help us, I mean, make predictions. AI can help us, I mean, help us in doing R&D. Okay, so this is one part, and the other part is, we used to have live chat supports on websites. Okay, so where someone from the other end is replying to the customers or replying to the clients who are already there on website. So that part has already been replaced by AI. Okay, so we have now chatbots. They are actively, I mean, responding to clients and customers in just few flick of seconds. Okay, so and the best part is they are active 24/7. So chatbots are available 24/7. You don't have to wait for office hours. And yeah, this is the I mean, uh, best and the biggest, I mean, say the biggest role of artificial intelligence in content marketing. Along with this, we have, I mean, predictions, datas, and analytics on the basis of that, or the analytics on previously generated content has all. I mean, AI can provide us predictions and analytics on those content part, where that can be used to generate, I mean, content for users for future. I mean, we can create buyer journeys, we can create personas. On the basis of that, we can also create, I mean, different segments of journey where we can personalize content for our users, for our clients. So yes, AI, I would not say that AI can replace content marketing and or AI can replace content creation, but AI and content marketing will go hand in hand
Right.
to create, a good buyer's journey.
Exactly. No, I think you have actually described this very well. And obviously, this technology is enabler, and people can
Right.
always actually become the controller. So my next question to you is, or here comes the exciting question of this session, which I always wanted to ask to you actually, but I thought that I will ask you in this session so that people may also become aware and get to know about their answers as well. So, sir, my request to you is please tell about more about your venture, Steel Leads, and how it actually all started, and what are your future goals to expand, and what are your primary consumers, and what kind of solutions you are likely to offer to them.
So professionally, I am a chef. Okay,
Okay.
and I started my journey in 2009 when I got admitted in one of the IHM colleges. It was top among top five colleges in India, but I left my job in 2014, and from there because it was there are so many reasons that for me leaving the job of from hotel industry. And from 2014 I started working on digital marketing. I started taking some interest in digital marketing and content marketing. I started my first job as a content writer. It was around 4K or 5K per month job in 2015. Along with this, I started taking some freelance projects, because obviously 4K or 5K won't work for a month. And I started some taking some freelance projects. And yes, those were very small projects, but the numbers were good. Around 100 or 150 projects I did in 2015 only. Those are all freelance projects. And since then, I started understanding the type of problems content writer face. Okay, be it the technical part of content, be it grammatical part of content, be it plagiarism part of content, and be it connecting content with the user. Okay, so you need to understand what type of content, what type of words can motivate a user or a client. Okay, so you don't have to write content for your brand, you don't have to write content for your product, you don't have to write content for your services, you don't have to write content for your services. So you are here to write content for your buyers. Okay, so you need to understand this. This is an important segment where you need to understand that you are writing content for your customers. Okay, so it should be customer specific only, user specific only. So this was the part when I decided to go ahead with content writing or content marketing only. And that time in 2015, we were a group of some 15, 20, or maybe some 25 writers. I mean, at the end of 2015 or starting of 2016. And now Steel Leads, or I would say Imbibe English Services Private Limited, is a group of 8,000 plus content writers in India. Along with this, we have already been working for 2 years in UK, USA, Canada, Australia, UAE, and we have writers from there also. And we have already been boarded around 1,600 writers till now in 2022. Okay, so earlier we were 2,000. Earlier we were 8,000 plus content writers, and we are now about to touch 10,000 mark in just in 2022 till now. Okay, and along with this content writing, also started website designing and development. We started digital marketing, complete set of digital marketing, graphic designing, UI UX development. We are into everything related to content marketing. We are related to everything related to digital marketing, website designing and development. So we have now expanded our team. We are in Delhi. We are based in Delhi, and we are based in Mumbai also. And we have team of 50 in Delhi and 15 in Mumbai now.
Indeed, sir, this is actually inspiring journey of yours, and I'm sure the people those who are watching this session, they would love to visit your website and see your work. They may find a link of your website in the description of this video. And this is a really exciting thing you people are doing, and I'm sure you people achieve more heights in this. And sir, I can say there's a lot more to learn from you, but today I don't want to take too much of your time. So moving to my last question of this session, or rather it's a kind of a request to you, is what are the advice would you like to give to aspiring content marketers or people who want to make their career in this field? What kind of skills they must focus on, because you have started and you have actually good experience in this field. So you may tell what are the kind of people, actually what are the kind of mistakes people initially make, and they may avoid them.
So, the kind of motivation that brought me from zero to here is from within myself. So, so if you want to do business now, you need to understand the pain points of your customers. Okay, you cannot, build, or you cannot run a business in. If you are daydreaming and you want to run or build a business on that, you cannot do that. Or if you have some fantasies on building a business, you cannot do that. You need to understand the pain points, you need to understand the problems that your customers face, and build your business around that only. Okay, so we have understood how people, or how customers, clients, or how writers face problem right from delivering content, right from getting the content requirement to delivering content, and getting the content into multiple phases of recheckings and development. So we have understood all the pain points of our clients and the writers, and we have started addressing these issues right from the very first day. Okay, so you need to understand the pain points of your customer. You need to understand the type of problems your customers face, and keep on addressing those problems. Okay, and the brand that you're gonna build is not going to build in a day. So it will take a time. Be patient. Be patient, and just keep on doing what you are doing. Do not try to put your leg in multiple things. Just keep on doing what you are doing, and it will definitely become big one day. So just you have to keep patience, keep doing, and it will become big one day.
Exactly. This is really a very wonderful piece of advice from your side.
Thank you so
And
much.
I'm sure the people, those who are watching this session, they are also going to find us insightful. And thank you so much, sir, for joining and giving your important time. We look forward to conduct more such session with you in future. And again,
Thank
thank
you
you,
so
sir.
much,
It
Harsh.
was
Yeah.
pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, Harsh. Thank you so much.
On the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone.